You now rockin' with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on non-fiction radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster. So of course, shout out to Monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers.
Everybody that's tuning in, yo, this is how we do it in the battle culture, man. I mean, I definitely want to salute, even before she get back on the line, I want to salute Miss Gracie, man. Yo, positive role model out here in this battle culture, man. Nothing bad to say about that young lady right there, man. I fucks with her heavy. Definitely fucks with Big Cannon heavy too.
Okay, yeah, we both on.
That's what it is. Miss Gracie, you there, Mamacita?
Yo, what's poppin'?
Yo, you know I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you. You already know. You know what I mean?
What's going on? I was just calling and it's just ringing. Y'all just got me ringing.
No, my bad. I was just rambling, yo. My bad. I was rambling. By the time the engineer got to you, had hung up. My bad. But I'm glad you on the line, though, because I was about to go in for all my my listeners that really don't know the history about you know what I mean? About how you guys been doing this battle rap culture. Like, y'all been in the culture. Y'all had your own league way before this league that you have now. And I just wanted to touch bases, let people know, about how, Big Cannon and Young Cannon was like one of the craziest battles of his time back then, and how he always already solidified how his bars was, and and say about how y'all already about this business of battle rap too. I know it's two sides because it's two of y'all, so I got one for one. Now whoever want to go first, the floor is yours.
I'll let her go.
Yeah, you go ahead because I'm in my car, so I'm doing stuff right now.
Okay.
That's a real brother and sister shit right there.
Alright, man. The start happens in a park. This all began from one of the homies saying, man, I think you can battle, and I think that we should, put it out and let the people see it. I started battling a dude in the park, freestyling. I battled by like 5 niggas that day, freestyle, did whatever, and it got put up on one of the sites or whatever. Then from there, it was like it started our first event. Me and my homie, we decided to start a joint. I battled a dude named Scientific, and that was like the first battle that ever got put up, for Chicago Battlegrounds. That was the name of the joint that we started. It was Chicago Battlegrounds.
Right.
From Chicago Battlegrounds, from that event, we did one more event, and then it was all right. But the next event was when Gracie came on, and from there, man, it just shot through the roof. When Gracie came a part of the company, it was just like it went to the moon, you know what I'm saying? And that was already my sister or whatever, so it was an easy transition for her to just come in and do something that we were doing. So when she left Chicago Battlegrounds, I tried to do it a little bit more, but it really wasn't, it really didn't pan out the way it was supposed to. So she went on, and I think she took a break. I think she took a break for a little bit.
I took a 2-year break, and I was just traveling once, like, all the battle leaders and stuff. I had took a 2-year break.
Yeah, so she had took a break, and from that break, you know what I'm saying, she came back with, I think she was started with Big T at that point. It was, the guerrilla warfare.
No, this type of guerrilla warfare thing. Big T, I guess Big T wanted to do early, but, Beasley, from URL, shout out to Beasley, all of them. Beasley come off on like Gracie, Big T trying to do something in Chicago, and I know you know what you're doing as far as that events, et cetera. So Beasley called me and asked me to do the league with him. Now, at the time, we didn't even, Big T didn't have no name or nothing on the league. It was just Beasley wanted me to do whatever, to do an event with Big T. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll talk with Beasley. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'll do event with him. But stuff didn't pan out well because battlers can't typically believe that. Like I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm not even speaking on every battler that comes to be owner, but this experience with Big T, he really didn't know how to believe it. Like he was like just a trick. He was a battler. So Big T, my motives and Big T motives is totally different, and it wasn't gonna work well. So I just said I can't do this for him. So I just started working on him, and I just took the company, and I just went on to do events, and then Big Kenny came on.
Facts. So definitely want to salute that. I like the way that Cannon knew that. Was able to say it and believe it and know and not afraid to say, believe and know that you were the niche, even in the Chicago battlegrounds at that time. Like he knows that you are the person. And then right there, like you said, Beasley, he said, look, Big T want to do something, but look, I know you know what you doing. Know what I mean? So look, if you involved, I'm on board. And it's just great to see. The culture recognizing you, like the inner people of the culture recognizing you and knowing your skills. But I need for, the average fan just to know who you are and what you bring, what you've been bringing to the culture as a whole, man, from the inside. They don't even really understand, what they're looking at when they see Miss Gracie or an event that you've been a part of. Or, even certain battlers couldn't be who they are without you. So, I just need people to learn, respect, and learn about it and respect you for it. You know what I mean?
You want to know what's crazy? I'll keep it there, but you want to know what's crazy? Like, the Kennedys always feel like Gracie, like, you was somebody big in this culture, but you know me, I just look at myself like I'm a regular person in the culture, like I'm a stand like everybody else. But Big Cannon and my other brother always used to tell me like, you big in this culture, and I'm gonna be real with you, like me being in this shit for so many years, I really didn't realize like how big I was until this year when they called me to be a judge for the Total Slaughter.
For the Total Slaughter, yeah.
Like I think that just really solidified me like as being part of this culture.
Facts. Yo, but yeah, I didn't even know you were going to be on there. Like I was surprised when I was there and they announced you. I didn't really know until they announced it that day. That's the only way I found out. Like if I wasn't there, I probably would. I don't know when I would have found out. But yeah, I was like, yo, that's big. That's real big for them to reach out to you like that, though. So I definitely respect you. And for a minute, I'm sorry, Ms. Gracie. For a minute, Candy, yo, I need to come to you now, bro, because like. For a while, everybody knows this is no secret. I know you're probably tired of hearing it though, but I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. People were sleeping on you, man. You wasn't getting the props you deserved at all. And me, myself, personally, can't quite understand why. Because when I used to watch Chicago Battlegrounds, I was like, yo, this nigga nice, man. He putting on for us big niggas. Yeah, I fucks with him. You know what I mean? Yo, for real. Like, no, I'm keeping it 100, man. So I was like, I fucks with this nigga, yo. You got bars out the ass, yo. Your swag and your delivery was tight, yo. I always fuck with you, my nigga, like for sure. And I just don't know where the disconnect came from the rest of the culture. Is it any light that you could shine on me or on the situation to tell me where the culture went wrong or started sleeping on you or why?
I think I know where you went wrong with Kenny. Kenny, he had got to the point where I want to say end of 2010, end of 2011. When did you battle in City?
I battled in City. That was the end of the 012.
Well, it had got to a point where Kenny, he didn't even want to battle no more. And I think when he took that break from battling, I think that really hurt him because you know how battle rap fans are. They are. Once you there, once you gone, you're not relevant no more. Like, everybody, I didn't man with the battle scene. So I think when Kenny took that break, like, that really hurt him. So it was basically when him coming back to battle, he basically had to build himself back up. And I think he's still building himself back up.
You know what? That's somewhat the deal. Like, because what it was it was really after Swave. It wasn't after M-City. It was after Swave when I took the break. And I came back with M-City. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wasn't saying that. I was trying to leave that was a 50 over the movie that play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, with the Suede battle, like I honestly, okay, Quest McCody, man, is my man. I don't even know how to explain how much love I got for that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So when he hit me up to do the battle, you know, shout out to him. He was doing something with Brian Time, and they was doing something in Detroit. When he hit me up to do the battle, I was really done at that point. Like, I was done with battling. At that point, I just came off the Heartless battle. I was pretty much really done with battling. I wanted to get focused back into my music. But for him, and because it was him, only because it was him, I did the battle. You know what I mean? So, I didn't really want to. So at that time,
Rocking with the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. Gotta love it. Yeah. You now rocking with the best. You know it's way better than the rest. Repeat that and say it with your chest. Broadway, you know I got the crazy flow. And I brought the bars to the Bar Critic Show on Non-Fiction Radio. You gotta love it. How we going straight to the top, nothing above it. I'm a monster, so of course shout out to Monster. Every track I hop on, yeah, I go bonkers. My flow, the Superman of the game, so I can't forget G and Lois Lane.